Do you truly want to know Jesus, not just know things about him, but actually encounter him, feel his peace, and hear his voice in your heart? Maybe you've tried to pray and it feels like your words don't reach him. Or you open the Bible and feel a bit lost. It's as if an invisible wall stands between you and the God you know is there but can't seem to touch. That longing, that thirst, isn't there by accident. It is God himself who has placed it in your heart. He is the one calling you first, whispering your name, and that desire is the proof that your spirit is responding to his voice. What if there were a way? A sure path, beautiful and full of peace, to come to Jesus. A shortcut that doesn't depend on how much you know or how eloquently you can pray. That path has a name, Mary. Think about it. Who knew Jesus better? Who carried him in her womb for 9 months? Who cradled him in her arms, watched his first steps, cared for him in sickness? Who accompanied him for 30 years in the intimacy of a home in Nazareth? Who stood at the foot of the cross, heartbroken yet full of faith? Mary. She knows him like no one else. She knows every beat of his heart, every nuance of his gaze, every tone of his voice. That's why there is no one better than her to teach you to love him. In heaven, her mission hasn't ended. On the contrary, ever since Jesus gave her to us as mother from the cross with the words, "Behold, your Son," her heart beats for each of us with urgent, maternal love. And her greatest desire, her mission, is to lead us to him. At the wedding at Cana, Mary didn't give a long speech. She simply said to the servants words that are meant for us today, "Do whatever he tells you." That is her whole mission, pointing us to Jesus, leading us to Jesus, placing us in his hands. She is the gate of heaven, not by her own power, but because her total yes to God opened the perfect channel through which salvation came into the world, and that channel remains open for us. But how? How does Mary take us by the hand? The answer is concrete, tangible, and within everyone's reach, the Holy Rosary. The Rosary is not, as some think, a mere mechanical repetition of Hail Marys. That would be like saying a hug for your child is just a movement of arms. No. The Rosary is the place where Mary exercises her motherhood with us. It is the means that she herself, in approved apparitions, has urged us to use. It is the cable that connects your confused and needy heart with the grace-filled heart of the most loving mother. It is a dialogue of love where we repeat, again and again, the greeting of the angel, and she, in silence, shapes our hearts to resemble her son's. When you take a rosary in your hands, it is as if you were saying to Mary, "Mother, I don't quite know the way. I feel lost. Lead me. Show me Jesus." And she, faithful to her mission, does exactly that. How? By guiding us through the mysteries. Each mystery of the Rosary is a window into the Gospel. It isn't a cold recollection of a past event, it is entering that scene, placing yourself there with Mary's help. When you pray the mystery of the Annunciation, Mary whispers, "Look at the humility of God, who becomes small, who waits for your yes as he once waited for mine." When you pray the mystery of the Nativity, she tells you, "See how much he loves you, born in poverty and cold for you." His love is this concrete. In the mystery of the cross, she shares her pain and shows you the infinite price of your salvation, not to bury you in guilt, but to immerse you in gratitude. And in the resurrection, her joy is contagious as she says, "Look, my son has conquered death." Your pain, your cross, will also find meaning and an end. Trust. With Mary at your side, you contemplate the life of Jesus. And as you contemplate, something miraculous happens, you begin to know him. You start to understand his heart, his way of acting, his unconditional love. The repeated Hail Marys create a rhythm of peace, like the heartbeat of a child in its mother's arms. That rhythm calms you, draws you out of the noise in your head, and leads you into the silence of your heart, where God speaks. It is in that sacred space, formed by simple, persevering prayer, that Jesus can finally reveal himself to you not as a concept, but as a living person who loves you. It's not about thinking a lot, it's about loving a lot. It's about letting Mary, the best teacher of prayer, show you her Son in the silence of your heart. The Rosary is the school of Christ's love. And the most beautiful part is that you are not alone on this path. When you pray, you join a multitude of saints, from the Pope to the simplest grandmother, who have found in this cemetery of Hail Marys, as Saint Josemaria said, the source of their strength and intimacy with God. So if today your heart says, I want to know Jesus, don't complicate it. Don't look for complex methods. Go to his mother. Take a rosary. It can be in your room, on the bus, on a walk. You don't need a special place. Start gently. If you can't do all 5 mysteries, begin with 1. If your mind wanders, begin again with patience. Mary doesn't judge you, she loves you. She sees the intention of your heart, the simple act of faith in taking the rosary and wanting to be with her and her Son. The important thing is to take that step, to say yes, as she did. Today is a perfect day to begin. To stop going in circles and place your search into the safest hands there are, the hands of the Mother of God. She does not fail. She has never failed anyone who asked her to lead them to Jesus. So, do you want to know Jesus? Stop searching alone. Let yourself be led by Mary. Take your rosary and begin this wonderful journey today. It is the simplest, and the surest, path to the heart of Christ. And if this message has touched your heart and you want to keep deepening your faith, I invite you to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell. That way you won't miss any content that helps you grow in your relationship with God. Every like and every subscription helps us bring this light to more people. May God bless you abundantly, and may the Virgin Mary take you by the hand each day toward the infinite love of her Son. Peace and all good.